So they are, watch this, mad at Moses. Because we find the people complaining about leaving Egypt. Now, they was in Egypt for 400 years under slavery. They was dogged, disenfranchised, beat. They did all the dirty work that Pharaoh and his crew didn't want to do. They was doing it. They were slaves for 400 years. God calls Moses. Moses, go get my people, and I want you to tell Pharaoh to let my people go. So he takes them out of bondage. Egypt represents bondage. He leads them out of bondage into Egypt. Because he gave them a promise. Once I take you out of here, I'm taking you into Canaan, where the grapes are beautiful, the land of milk and honey. It's going to be wonderful. They're excited about leaving Egypt to go into the promised land. Well, the problem was, when they get out of Egypt, they don't go directly into the promised land. They go directly into wilderness. So the people are upset. You promised that we was going into the land of milk and honey. We in this wilderness place. We only got water. You talking about milk and honey. We only got water. So they mad at Moses because they find themselves in what I like to call the God gap. And there is a necessity of the God gap. Somebody say God gap. I taught you that before, but it bear worth repeating. The God gap. The God gap is that in-between stage. It's that middle stage. The God gap, watch this, is that in between your history and your destiny. It's in the middle of what I used to be and what God is making me to be. It's that groove right in the middle that God takes us called the God gap. The God gap exists for two reasons. Don't miss this. The God gap, when God takes you out of bondage to bring you into your promise. How many of you got some promises in y'all believe in God for? There's a God gap where God takes you out of bondage and taking you into promise. There's two things that the God gap does. The God gap is for preparation. Somebody say preparation. Say preparation. The second thing the God gap is for, expulsion. Say expulsion. So it's for preparation and expulsion or evacuation. Oh, y'all don't. I knew it. I came prepared because I knew y'all wasn't gonna follow what I'm saying. Say the God gap is for my preparation and expulsion. Y'all know what expulsion means, all right? To be expelled. So I'm being prepared for something and then something being expelled from me. He took the children of Egypt out of bondage. And he said, I'm bringing you to the promised land, but they had to go through the God gap called the wilderness. Okay, y'all still now. Okay, can I give you an example? I'm gonna introduce you to Johnny. This is Johnny. Everybody say, hey, Johnny. This is Johnny. Johnny is covered in what? He's coming up in mud. He's covered in mud from head to toe. He's covered in mud. Johnny is covered in mud. Where did he get the mud from? Do y'all see where you get the mud from? Say environment. So his environment, y'all not feeling what I'm saying. His environment got on him. So he might have came in there clean, but because he's in a dirty environment, the dirt got on him. He's covered in dirt. Johnny get a phone call that, Johnny, I want you to come to the pool party. Y'all gonna get this tomorrow morning. Some of y'all gonna get this in a minute. Johnny has been promised the pool party. The pool party is available to Johnny, but Johnny is dirty. Now, there's two things wrong with Johnny that's gonna inhibit him from enjoying the pool party. What's number one? He's dirty. Number two, he's not dressed for the pool party. Okay? So preparation is being dressed for your promise. Okay, y'all looking at me crazy. So the God gap exists to prepare me, to get me dressed for my promise. What else did I say the God gap is for? Expulsion, to get off of me. Okay, he's dirty. He's going to a pool party dirty. Johnny jumps in the pool, what's on him from his previous environment is now going to contaminate the... Okay, y'all slow, but y'all worth waiting on. He's coming from a dirty environment. If he jumps in the pool the way he is, he's going to make his new environment look like his old environment. Do not despise the God gap.